morning. Good morning, beautiful day. Today is September 11th, 2023. September 11th. So, first of all, for a lot of Sierra Leoneans, we will know where America on October September 11th, the 9/11 attacks on America. So today is a very solemn day for a lot of families in America, in Sierra Leone as well, connected one way or the other. I've no say they were Sierra Leoneans. So you walk in that building day, 9/11, the Twin Towers, there we lost their lives, as much as, the families, them get hurt, by what happened with the bombed in Trade Center in America. Back in 2001 there, September 11th. So it's a very solemn day, And, some people, these are some of the things that some of we think about. We saw a video of a young man, because he's middle-aged, but he's blind, handicapped man. We're in a peak granite, and when you listen to the video, it makes it very clear for saying that because they say where they go big today, better not day, nothing not happen again. People will get them, and then shop them, and this and that, not get them again. Almighty complaints, things difficult. There's a lot of they can unpack with this whole video, also with this man, with this granite business, what we see. It's very sad for our nation. We all know, say again, this is failed leadership at the highest level. We were in this part of the world. We know the respect we handicapped people and get. In as much as we know, say, being disabled, let me say that inability, but at the same time, there is a lot of things we're going to take into consideration. The kind of work they go put them on, the kind of work they go make them do, and all of them kind of stuff there. So they can analyze that video there, and now we look at them from all different perspectives. The man will give the blind man the job, all of that area they will go for come talk about them. Let we look and examine what thing happen. But you see, we tell them to say, Madabio not destroy Sierra Leone by himself. When you look at that blind man, comrade as well, when I look at that video under the bridge, comrade. But when they talk about that today, we'll go deal with that another day, but we can compound them in one way or the other. When I see humanity is lacking.
No, comrade, not the same thing you talk. If you look at video under the video, they show them picking there. This government say they can human capital development. Under the human capital development, I don't see Kush and Pampas water, don't talk all of the day. I don't see now the picking SSF now. When I them they dance for them 5 years ago, they dance for the way campaigns and we pull them, they get them polo. Cook for the all not the same thing because all falls on responsibilities of people there. That under the bridge, like constituency, where if they under a member of parliament, where talk for member of parliament, say no. They say no for call nothing for do where in the way you want vote, they go they go campaign when I vote for me no more. But how did they create the problem, Ibrahim? The saloon, I think this class level of saloon now we get for eliminate because they not care about people and people should care about people there.
No, it's a fact. Humanity is gone. So when we look at video, before we reach to the employer, we get for go pick granite. It is the fact that the system don't fail we. We were in this part of the world and all go attest, everybody understands this fact. This part here, so the disabled people, everybody they work. There is a fallback. The system takes care of them. Social services comes. When I remember we talked with last audio, we talk about social systems in place for protect citizens them. Let me say if somebody need help, let the state able for provide the kind of help and assistance when they need. That is what is lacking at Sierra Leone. So when we not say this part of the world, we see blind people and work certain kind of jobs. Now because they want for for proof sake, just because they're blind or they're disabled or they get other disabilities, not only going to make them up for work, certain work them. They do them as a matter of choice, not a matter of circumstances, force them for do them because they get for survive. I want to understand this. You see, so when we look at Sierra Leone delegate today, we look at that video, I don't say anybody will get hurt. We're empathetic, we're sympathetic, we know what it's like within our humanity because this is all about humanity. This message, if you don't get nothing from our humanity, like our brother come record put on the background there. It's about humanity. We have to look and evaluate and say, we're a mortal man there. We get respect for human beings. The problem with blacks and white people, we make the white people and they go ahead, we still live behind with the struggle with tribalism, nepotism, loyalties to political leaders, loyalties to, their political parties and stuff like that. Now the problem that one day we get like we not go anywhere, we are stagnated. This is the difference with us and the white and black people. White people respect themselves, they care about themselves, they care about others. We blacks, we don't get one love and empathy for ourselves. Not all we all, of course, within the majority, we care, we see things from this perspective, and not say it is wrong for what we see so at a certain extent. To a certain extent, it is wrong. We know that failures of the state. We talk about King George's home for the old people and back the other day on Friday, the audio we will do. We talk about how the governments don't care about the king and welfare, don't care about the aged and welfare, not care about the social systems in the nation to take care of our people. We discussed them today. Then we see this video back. There is a lot of things we can discuss today. But we say, you know what, we cannot go without talking about things like this. First of all, we want to tell you when we do the video, very, very much thank you. At the end of the day, the only side where you forget small, my brother, that for him to take the phone number for reach out to that Monday. But do ya? You calling him Kashi, a name we call it, the musician, he can do the video.
Yeah,
yes.
Just carry on. I'll look for it, but I think you're calling him towards the end, actually.
Towards the end.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. I call him towards the end. We want to tell you thank you because these are the things that we ask for. Yeah, we want to do the video there. Give we a date, give we a place. Date, place, any report where you give. Date, place, if you have to put the time safe, you're not bad. But that date and the place, it is very, very crucial and important, for discussing today. So we want to say many thanks to you for making come to we light. We see them because this is what you guys do. When you travel across the country, you see some people who are sick, you see big boss who are sick, who need help. You do a video, you put them out there on the social media, but don't forget a contact number for that person there as well. So that's how they're going to reach out to this person. But what you don't see, we don't see the failures of the system, both the ruling government over the years and leadership as well. And things can get worse under this SLPP. The 5 years of Maradio, and this one we want to tip that we had. We cannot tip this one back that we had. We know say things that forget from bad to worse. Now the television cash box we talk for say,
Listen to Chief. Chief, I say this if not Chief and he would agree. This is to Chief. If I'm not rudeness or the end Nasalum politics. This is rudeness. If not Chief would agree. So to put something with a Chief and it would be beginning how the Chief is no because they are not happy. Not to Chief this is rudeness. This rudeness and now the end and this is collective rudeness, then the people but that people life them. I will make with the so. I can play that if you let it here. Let it read for me. You want and you is the let them listen to just put on talk for that. Let the play read it. You will talk first.
Abraham, you going to play on your side?
Yes, I should. Let me see.
Well,
Kashi, if you go loud enough.
Yeah. Try playing it and then.
Oh no, Kashi, you play. I forget to say you record.
Hold on, Matt. See if I can send it on the laptop quickly.
Yeah. Because for as long as I didn't record, it's not go loud enough.
Right. I wonder if you can actually send it on it. Anyway, let's get on. I'll play him soon. Anyway,
it's so difficult. We look at that in the Ibrahim. Hey, Salum people. I say, what people say? No, we hold people accountable. What people the first play Ibrahim? We Sopanese council, no politician, no the suffer. Non-pandemic, no the suffer. We come back. Politician, beat for member of parliament now. A beat ministers now. A beat head of parastates now. A beat head of military now, police now. All of them, no they suffer. Them picking they suffer. Most of that time, they out of salon. A beat poor politician, we don't know over the years. They don't suffer. What the family there. Now they come on Sierra Leone and then they suffer. When they see this on a blind man, so this blind man, if he be bad at being farm, they could have farm. If they be Abbas going in farm, they speak of parliament, they could have farm, go to for somebody. If na be young brother, one that they need to say like go na farm, go root granite for make eat. But then they allow them people there to borrow. If when they say election they can, then they go to them like man, then they go talk to them. They will not no more. You know the change. I say the blind school as alone no get bids, no get lights. The blind school as alone now saying they go pick them for being motor man. They no get lights, they no get bid. They give proper food. The blind school as alone. Imagine. Minister of Education, they say human capital development. You said go big them now human. Some will talk musician, some will come from office. Then that is who they today. They not get it. They not get light. Imagine. So what would they expect of it?
It's terrible system. It is a failure. You see, this is the thing. So I'm going to tell some people and say, "Una open a yai." The beautiful thing of the fourth industrial revolution, which man them, if they not prepare anything safe again at this dunya, this social media. We with man is they make WhatsApp, we use a pass out there, we make ourselves the user. This WhatsApp, the Facebook, we can do with video, we share them everywhere. People go see. Then we use them effectively. Let me tell us, let's pay attention to the real issues that are affecting the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Some of you get on social media, not just because we want to can run remote them. We come on social media because these are the issues. Humanity is dying. When we see this video, we know say we get a moral obligation amidst all the other difficult things that we can talk about. We say no, there is no way we can go without talking about this and use this as an opportunity for educate people in that country in Sierra Leone. We want them to engage, employ handicapped people for sure. We don't want any sound like for say we don't want anybody encourage handicapped people. Give them a job. But you say if we get a job, watch yourself and ask yourself the question: if not me, I go do this kind of a job. Communicator made a very brilliant point, and we can address that side of the employer. But I don't say focus on the size of the government, the responsibilities of the state, for make sure that they create a proper systems for every citizen in that nation, for survive and thrive and make a living for themselves, for create economic objective, economic, I call everybody for meet and take care of themselves socially, economically, and educationally. In section 7, 8, 9, if we read the constitution, it is the responsibility of the government for making it possible for everybody for live economically in the nation, for use the mineral resources of the nation to benefit the lives of every Sierra Leonean. Now we are blind man. We go make it go big granite farm. It can be say cash fox they talk at the background there. It can be say one copperhead snake there we no go see. In the big granite. It go better. That died, because we don't even get the antivenom that I continue. Communicator suggested, say, hey, listen, yes, this man is blind, he want for work, and no one for go big, because we don't say the only way they get are for big. Now, that option they don't turn down. There is no fallback. He go ask for job. The man will get the job, you do well. But so God in this day, not only one for big, give for gear. So they go tell and say, like communicator say, let him peel the granite. Let him pack the granite. Let him sift the when they go work are supposed to forget big granite na the far. Able salon people, morality, humanity. It is dangerous for him for doing the kind of a job that they. This is why we say, oh, not to say no employ handicapped people, but at the same time, when they reach to that side, I go like cash box.
Ibrahim. Yeah. By the way, the video seemed for the play very low. Na my laptop. I don't know why. But the guy in name Usman is saying a musician, and I think that they call him Koti Wale or something like that. We do the recording, so maybe we just need for do a shout out for make it guy for. Oh, somebody the player now. Come in, are you the player?
Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
And I'm side with yourself. Yeah, but make it a good granite. A contract at hand, not to send me get out. But rather than can cut for me. I can't do contract because I deal with me, I deal with me woman. Work not the government not care about the people left. Like the how to go in government together, then we care about the table. But this one, they not care about the table people left. If someone have money for work, so they market two man, they're shop, man, they're this and that content, run a shop, hold this and not it. Hold it to right here, you know, instead of money not it. So I can't do this contract, and can't come to me, but well, then give me what they give me. I will give me my go manage it. Now the rest, and then so now to put this there so you can survive. Yes, for now. For now. So after the granite season, so any other okay when you think? Work them there, I learn to work there. And they make soap, and they make caravan money no day. If I get the money, and they make soap, woman get the boss seller, and they make caravan, woman get the boss seller from money no day. It now help me get, like, when they do this video, I get any sorry heart organization, or any sorry heart person, he helped me. I know they do this work. It's not so for time, man. I know they do it. So they do me work with our land. So the so far, I make a woman the first step. Or the around the whole woman, the woman the first step. They get for two in their cookie, then we get what you need. Okay. So, like, you mean help? Yeah. You need help. Yeah. So, you need help, eh? Yeah. So, you need help from the government. Government now, sorry, has organization, sorry, has policy. Okay. So, when we family, so getting people are so called, they need help. So they bring Papa government for let them go help or any organization or not. but let them go help this man. And to another go team talk, who can they survive? But the person they talk, a minimum man, also known as Otiwale, Egyptian.
See,
You know,
Cashbox,
yeah,
one to we a capture and that man they talk,
yeah,
and the pa, one to we make a shed tears. It do the work, but conscious not to blame my work.
Yeah.
So support not for blame man.
yeah, yeah,
A conscious, in a do the work, you know,
Yeah.
say, not to blame my work, blame
Yeah.
man will go to the nuts.
yeah.
He say this will not for blame man,
Mm.
but we know they. Eh, Kashi, humanity don't know a saloon.
Mm.
You know, we would talk, I mean, I make a say, then politician, them, even if you take the put fire up and they bond them, you know, this commotion to what they do people them.
Mm.
This not blind man, for God's sake. You see, there is a person give you, now we,
Marketing man,
don't sell.
yeah.
The method the SFP out for when they can't talk to not meet nothing. Government not to say na book, na white book, no government not white book, government na continuity. When they count them with the big English and terminology, the wastages, leakages, then cut off thin, like what they talking about, then cut off the feeding for the cobra now, with them they get them picking the cottage.
Yeah.
We made the cobra them just go left picking they run away because the food not there. Then cut off at the time, they say that we stop money. We also see this black man talk. He said this will go to for black man. The only two the big people don't continue to talk on a platform. They are they want to make it difficult for me now. Say, oh, that's Sabida Mandy. Okay, anybody listen to me, we able no say, he able get in touch with me. Do you wanna make no get in touch with this man and that black man? If you want help now, Lord will begin the help. Lord know how to help and this platform. Lord will start the help for help. And let no go to the heart again. Anybody who sabi this boy do this year. Una make like get in touch with you. You make video for help people. Una they put contact numbers and they it will make it very easy for we anybody who want help. Will not be need for an ourselves. Somebody will listen to contact the person. But this is Kashi, humanity on a salute.
Absolutely.
This is a shame to politicians. All of them.
You know,
All of them. Only the nobody is a shame to them.
Absolutely.
They see comfortable in the laugh step. Some man will say they laugh. Say see that blind man.
Yeah.
They need to put themselves. PG all yourself at that my position. If now be blind, so you go. Walk there. The whole on background no more see. The man will do the thing. You do well. Okay, yes. You do well for column for let you go feed the family. But we are with the key.
Yes.
Say you can put the granite. You go take a
Exactly.
bottle. It can top scorpion and better. I need to see.
Yeah.
Snake in the better. Chameleon in the
Yeah.
bad thing and we in danger. We go in danger.
Yeah.
We go better. If you can, now we feed the family.
Yeah.
Now I am blind and feed the family. Able cash. Humanity don't know our country.
Absolutely.
Now they know to they give for people.
Mm.
They give blind man motokasi. If you can't drive by one go kill him. The man say this will go to for blind man. He conscious. But
Yeah.
for cash box.
Yeah.
He get for do because family get for it.
Absolutely. And come with like what you with the points where they make sure you see it goes back to like the points with Ibrahim they talk about earlier in the introduction about the economic war where we depend, the trouble where the country they face. You see them country they are Ibrahim, you see like if you go now, Boku people they always they compare the wrong things them where they happen now the West. Now America they will say, oh homeless in America. Homeless than in England and all that in the day. You see, these blind people and waiting these governments they fail for realize. I mean, they talked to somebody yesterday. They tell me say, oh, like at the end of the month, now they can give people like how I can call in America food aid, something like that. Food stamps.
Food stamp.
Yes, food stamp and all that in the day. You see, yes, the food stamp in America. So like I think, so like you can get Boku people like the end of the week or whatever. People and they go for it. Ibrahim and Comrade, the thing where people and they fail for realize that we country, then they fail for realize say when they give help to these people, if the country they be productive, then people there they contribute to the economy. America gets $30 trillion debt, not so because they go take debt no more for just build road. No, part of the debt now for look after people that they country them, give them food stamps. Part of the debt now for make them look after the disabled. Ibrahim, comrade, you know what? These people they contribute to the economy in safe. Now make if you find out the America debt, they don't go ever pay them off. It is all part of like for make the country grow. Because when they take that debt, they pay interest to these people. Then they pay like then they pay them people they have for better go buy in a shop for them. Supermarkets they make business. Supermarket they employ person. It keeps the economy going. It's just like with the old people them. Comrade Ibrahim, where you talk about the service industry, the hotels, the restaurant, most of the time, go there. Now, most of the time, are pensioners then they did it. Then they pay these pensioners them. Then they go, they create job. Then go eat in a restaurant where they create job for young people. And they kind of like create the people, the farmers them able kind of like get job. Ibrahim, you know the economy is supposed to be a fountain. Waiting the fountain theory, Ibrahim and comrade. It is a fountain. These blind people, then, even when you give them stamp aid or whatever you food stamps and all that in a day. Even when you give them money, free money, Ibrahim, you go see and say it's free, but it contribute to the economy. Like what in comrade they talk say the man say this job not for blind man. Now I make to some extent the guy we employer, we don't know the basis for which they employer. But we want to see the positive side and say, okay, thank you for what you see usefulness in them. But please, like waiting comrade they say so, not care and go this outside the woods, the grass there, because any dangerous spider or whatever snake in there they will go better. No care and go there. At least if you want, like you don't do well, you employ them. You see in disability, not to inability. You see something in them, but yeah, find something else for make it do. Just give them, make us see those on side. Say, hey, now they pull the granite from the grass and all that thing. Just do that for them. But Ibrahim, the danger now because of the failing of the government. When you look when you see the party talk, it do. And not to say it's dumb, it blind, it go big go. No, it's a bit for make soap. It's a bit for make gara Ibrahim. So imagine it can be very, very useful. It don't mean say now just because it don't get the basic. Government cannot see these people and say, man, help them with business money for making it able turn into to form. If they do soap, Ibrahim again, waiting there, we don't talk anaya. You see, Ibrahim, the pamine where they na salon. Pamine na a big thing at the world market. Now we shower gel them. The palmolive soap they will be the bongo with na salon. Back in the days, when would they wash with natai soap and soda soap? People and they would they bluff with palmolive soap. Now pamine, Ibrahim, then they make all these beautiful shower gels them what they wash with. Ibrahim, this man learn a job for make it do soap. Imagine if you can transform this man for make it begin to do send soap like how they call him na salon, Ibrahim. This man can do great things. Then fan soap the whole be wash with. It can do great things. If only but you see, like Ibrahim, we country, we don't get idea, we don't lost strategy. This government, like they don't hey God. But when you talk, they go just really say, oh, like this not even politics. Like what's in the past say, oh, back the last governments, they be care about disabled people. Them these governments like not care. I don't want to talk about that politics, Ibrahim. But you know the point is, people just don't get it. That country, like them people, they are not supposed for the suffer, like how did they suffer? So they beg, they even go pull, they go wood granite for making able to survive. No, this man land the job. He able to make soap. Imagine if we can get like scented flowers then. Put some by the soap they will be they make. Then they show that soap them Ibrahim. This man land that job. He not a land. See the textile industry, Ibrahim, in Nigeria. Now big industry that one day, the textile industry. So imagine this man learn something where he really transform him. If only we get the idea. But Ibrahim, we just don't get it. We just don't have the idea. Over to you.
You know, Kashi and comrade, I was looking at when you talk about the food stamp like in America, and they look the criteria there. So let's read this real quick. Determining eligibility for determining who will be eligible for get food stamp in America, which is the income. Don't see there. It says gross monthly income. That is household income before any of the program's deductions are applied. Generally must be at least or below 130% of the poverty line. For family of 3, the poverty line used to calculate SNAP benefits, one of the food stamp benefits in federal fiscal year 2023 is 1,920. So for a family of 3, if their monthly income is 1,920, they qualify for the food stamp. Basically, family of 3, not they make more than $1,900 a month, they qualify for food stamp. Family of 3, can you imagine? You know, and then it goes further to say, thus 130% of the poverty line for 3. Hold on, let's go through this. Okay. 3-person family. Okay, so yeah. 3-person family is 2,495 a month, or about 29,000 a year. So if you make more than 29, if a family of 3 they make more than 29,000 a year, they get that food stamp benefit. But under $29,000 a year, and get food stamp. And they equate waiting at 29,000 to salon money by no standards.
Ibrahim, by the way, the 1,900 we you talk about, so that is equivalent to about 48 million leons every month.
A month. 48 million. So now say self cash, you don't say for salon, for all cap, don't say if you make less than 10 million a month, you forget to government benefit. Don't just put it away. 10 million. Don't go 48 million, right? America is a bigger economy and everything, all that stuff. Okay. 10 million a month. You for entitled to forget benefit from the government. It is there. Cash, these things can be done.
Absolutely.
These things can be done.
Absolutely.
You see, so this is the thing where they say leadership.
Ibrahim, let me pay a colonel, full colonel.
Exactly.
6 million as a salon.
Oh, really?
6 million. Yeah.
Wow.
6 million salon. No.
Cash coverage. I don't know cash coverage. I don't know if I go through this experience. We come overseas initially, right? We calculate every penny. You equate to sell in loans.
Oh, yeah, we all do. Yeah.
I did that for a very long time, Kashi, until I say, I have to win myself off of this. Don't time in here because you have the pull on everything we calculate. I remember like what we just in America, Kashi, where they see some of them big hoes, two-car garage and this and that. I was like, oh my goodness, what the hell is going on?
I know.
So yeah, you too, man. Thank you so much. So I look, I say, a lot of mercy. Me, I wouldn't say like I get money in this country. Me, I'm gonna go take also again for the pay. Yeah, they can have money. Yeah, they do. But with time, you become infused into the system and everything. But come here and
I just want to provoke you. You be carried with Boku money where they say you thief that Standard Chartered.
I remember one chef, I think I get like $20 million.
Anyway, let's go back to the message. Man.
Me wife and mama, me may I so rest in peace. Me mama, they always delicate today. I remember when we go with visa interview in Senegal, let's say in the brand for even get a ticket money for go Senegal.
Yes.
My mama, please, last $1,000 we get for assist.
Yeah.
So God day, me big sister, big sister, and I buy a ticket. I remember I can say the first money you have to give.
But you said be greedy, but all that money when you thief that micro credit for you.
I can't believe it. Wait for where the whole of us. But Kashi, honestly though, this power in situation, it really had to get moves here. We tell people and point out, say again, every one of us, we get a responsibility. Every Sierra Leonean gets a responsibility. Let we bring humanity back to our nation. Let bring humanity back to our country. Let we know, say, we get a moral obligation to hold the leaders accountable. Kashi and Comrade, the challenge again. How many members of parliament don't write a legislation? We put forward a bill. As a matter of fact, say that some laws are made, say that kind of video they make posting, you come, you
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. You come up with the Saidu Kamara, something, what's the name?
Something Kagbo, yeah. Joseph Kagbo, yeah.
No, you write a law based on that, a law to protect future handicapped blind people, not forget themselves in the kind of a subjective kind of a area they do. This is how laws are created.
Typical example. Unfortunately, one with Salon sister been dying, and one also will be born, around Chelsea area. Where like that because of like the kind of material and we didn't take for build the hostel. Ibrahim, as a result of that, where it happened, where that old building, like now then they go and strip off all them building them, we get that kind of thing. I don't know how they call them anyway. Then they strip them off completely. So the extent it was debated in parliament where they say the need for remove the all. Government had to spend more money. So like what you say, so these things are now how laws then they be actually made in a country, Ibrahim. You see, Ibrahim, look, as I say, we the lawmakers them, No, actually, somebody do audio where one Nigerian guy where if they talk say, a doctor can make mistake now one life in the affect, a lawyer can make mistakes and say now one life in the affect for make it go to jail. It say an engineer could well be if he bridge for them, say 1, 2 or like 10 people be affected. It say but the profession where now in kind of like gets bigger impact in the lives of millions. Now we need to pay attention to the politics, Ibrahim. These lawmakers, then they make decisions and way they shape everybody in future. But yet still, these lawmakers are the people and way we know they pay attention to. We they give blind eyes or we go say, oh, they're not able to do nothing. These are the people and way they shape with future. But people do not understand these things, Ibrahim.
Kashi and comrade, that's what you talk. So I'm telling you, Kashi, that these are crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
When you see that video of that bar, these are crimes against humanity, and politicians should be held accountable for these kinds of actions. Therefore, pay. When you look at all of these things, go ahead.
The jailiyard na two rule in a jail. The Singapore rule when for woman then and picking a name the cover and the Nelson Mandela rule. All over the world. What to say now? All over the world. All the correctional centers in the world. All the rule that they to the highest level. For those who abuse the Nelson Mandela rule. We tell you say nobody, no for day is going to confinement for more than 48 hours.
Right.
Because many days for 9 months. And people are still there. Some man not spend this as I told man only 2-3 months. But then so you say the could not quote it in the confinement.
Wow.
We don't know about the Singapore rule for woman in make. They separate woman then for let a day now 1 year to man there.
Yeah.
And make them make now woman then get they use cell like jail across the world. Before this time, we go say Panama rule, we go call all female woman they did the same yard. The Singapore rule now can differentiate the man them and woman them. Even picking the loop Panama rule they get 12 years 30 years they do them big man when they do then they follow they waste them call Sodom in Nigeria.
Wow.
There's still the 12-13 years speaking in a prison, but the Singapore rule in trying for differentiation between man and woman. For instance, for 1 year, say the woman and forget the young female prison officer when they control them, do everything about the man to control them. So you see, rules and I remember one time I looked at BBC, they make one rule for somebody you want to keep in tie. Now you can but I've been something in give because the name and they make a rule after a name. They make a rule after a name.
Yeah.
Cashbox will get so many things. Yes, I don't possible get natural. Even the war will pet so. The war will pet will not even commemorate nothing during the war. But then we the work as a lot of the war, then go name Kisi Street from Abacha Street.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Name Kisi Street from Abacha Street.
Yeah.
Traditional name, they say Abacha Street.
Yes.
They not take nothing. All the way they die with their pieces. Not name nothing. They name Kisi Street from Abacha Street. Kenny they no name same as Kobe Street. They not name nothing. When a pool them die. For the country.
Come when you talk about that talk this so. Come when you talk about that talk this so. Well, that's one thing where I be always they think about. You see, like even like one thing the way be really paining me, and this not get nothing for do with APC or SLPP. Now the fact that like you get, I believe say like for instance that Milton Magai College, a better way they not ever change them. You see, but when you come to Shaka Stevens Stadium, then change them. I don't care. All leader, no matter how you see them. It must get like if you go to Ghana, you get in Kwame Nkrumah University, like all them thing and they like why you need for change them thing and they exactly why you need for go change Shaka Stevens because you say the APC wanna come wanna change to National Stadium for waiting.
This country.
For waiting.
Victoria line when I former the late Queen.
Yes.
The Victoria line will get now Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth line exactly. Where they make. Why you need for changer? You will say Queen Elizabeth, now all man glad for her. Even Alpha Had we died so recently. He was never happy. He take and say self even in Pekin. In fact, at the talk and nobody can hold me. If in Pekin we die, Dudley or so, we die with Diana. Today they talk like I said, now the Queen them, now they kind of like so they get a bad thing. But why we need for kill people and name them, whether they're good or bad? Why would I need for go change? Change Shaka Stevens Stadium to then change Kisi Street to Sani Abacha Street for waiting. But anyway, it's a topic for another day. Let we know deviate.
No. Kasi Guinea where them build the new parliament. You know how they name the parliament after? Secretary. Parliament Secretary.
Wow.
Then they name the parliament after. Not to say not the House of Legislative. They name after the late president Parliament Secretary.
Yeah.
And the name after that. Go to the library. The robot he have filtered the former president, the late entity. Robot is all that. Yes. Robot is all that. Entity. Go na then Tanzania, they get the Makerere University, they get this, they get people and they name people after the name.
Yeah.
Leaders them, who they don't do well for them. Then they name them. But then they look campaign, try for kill the traditional we get. They no get nothing, but look who first connect for we connect. Look at the no attack. That they the first for we connect. They see now look at no attack now.
That they bring millions of dollars every year.
Exactly.
In tourism no more.
Because you get history, yeah.
Exactly.
And not only the first university now West Africa.
West Africa,
Yeah.
Yeah, that mean they call Salon the atom of
Africa. Yeah.
The first university, first school. Both primary and secondary school. First body who na Kuama. For between Bo and Tonkoli, they call Kuama by Dambala.
Wow.
And they are the first yes. That is an Magari all attend Kuama. He did it. But all if you got that right now, you know if you like say.
Well, you see, that's another thing. When you look at now, make again, if you watch the way you always they talk say the history of Salone, they manipulate them. Because when you look at when they come, they not ever change Milton Magai College of Education. They left and they. But when Ashaka Stevens Stadium, they change them. You see, this is not the kind of thing that when me know, like, I hate unfairness. You know what tell me say Milton Magai, Charles Magai, look what they say Charles Magai, Albert Magai, they not do bad thing them. Like when you talk about they lost them, the one party system, the law where they can aid the one party system. Like now Albert Magai, they say Milton Magai University or whatever. Then you know what tell me say Sheki not do bad thing. So why you for change them? You know these are some of the unfairness there. If you want to change all thing, you for not call Milton Magai University back, call them National University.
That's what something kasi. When during the APC we and we can't try for decorate the cotton we don't we are the Hebrew cotton we they can't find the big put papa. Then go see Pastor Wamusi and Ari go pull which in the Hebrew cotton today.
Yeah,
that's true. They been trying for decorate and they make water the pump, you know, like a pond, right? Like they get a small pump. Then they put all the leaders in face from Samuel Timagai, Salvat Magai, Seka Steven, all and we know Salon, everyone and make up with this SFP pick up. I think just for Seka Steven and Momoy and Escobar and Fist, themselves with all the puller. The puller.
Wow.
We go to Captain Cassie, it is the leaders and face, then are satisfied, pull it away from Lucanomo. Because speaking for no them face, the front them look like. They put all the weapon, this way and get a lucky the price, so if you buy like Babuna, even Babu said 5% as small. This is about this professor. You know, sometimes they Ibrahim, I don't know what kind of people get to the call as a professor. I shame. Somebody saying a professor in anything, what's that difference between you and I would educate at the thinking level, the way you think.
Absolutely.
And the difference between you and I educate, but we don't educate, I don't know the thing. We don't educate, the thing person will educate. Because if you yourself, you know, with this type of cabinet, from doctor or post, it's also they don't do this external economy. Out like it, but we be the teach mathematics at the primary school, go to the bank governor. Mathematics teacher in primary school, class 1, class 2 teacher, and then go to a bank governor, car like you. It's a go and dance. So, one day, you're from where you're going to go and dance. Teach they know where to be seen. They're not saying they don't say they replace that. You know, they are busy so many. Ibrahim, we'll talk to but the people need for wise up, put their eyes on the ball. Don't take politics as a serious business, not to rudeness or foolishness. Not as a serious business in the control life.
Absolutely.
Not for we no more.
Yeah.
For picking the Joseph of ball. Until you take as a serious business, we need to know side.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely not. You know, Comrade Nkashi, when you reflect and look at all of these things, you ask yourself the question, waiting they go on some people in mind and they hate them, we make them continue for stand and support politicians. This is some of the things you ask yourself. Waiting at the motivation, waiting they really drive them passion and encourage. Again, this is why we continue to say, if you're not selfish, if you're not greedy, if you're not a criminal, there is no way you should stand with politicians. We should hold them accountable. We should respect them if they deserve the respect. But at the same time, look at what happened to humanity in Sierra Leone. Look at this blind man. Look at Mr. Saidu. Picture Mr. Saidu, like your papa, like your brother, like your uncle. Picture Mr. Saidu, a blind man. They go pick granite for they survive. Granite we can go pick. anything can go better and anything can damage and members of parliament, none of their family members, we're not the direct family members, not the suffer like I suffer with Mr. Saidu they suffer. So I can only imagine the pain and the anguish we Mr. Saidu they go through every day as a human being. We wake up. Think about the stress factor. Think about what they talk about the life expectancy. Mr. Saidu would say and probably in a nice say only close to 50 years, I'd say not even 58. Or maybe he's over 50. But think about somebody like a dandy. We don't know who side tomorrow, we think for come for. You don't know side get for eat. You don't know I get for eat. You don't get nothing in store. That day by day. You get for go, you go pick 2-3 granite. If God me pull on day, nothing no do him, no nothing no affect him. Mr. Saidu go safe, you go get more money, go give him one, and then cook the IS. Put some per mind they eat. Think about the lives of our people that way. Sierra Leone deserve a lot more better. These are the things we say, and this is why we hold politicians accountable. Because politicians are responsible for the demise of a nation, they're responsible for the demise of the people. Corporate in Kashi, I don't know about now. And I don't say we all think the same way. But I believe so. When we look at Mr. Saidu, not to Mr. Saidu again, remember, think of Mr. Saidu in Peking now. We go for Bonnie young picking them. Think about the generations behind coming. That is how we think. Not so Mr. Saidu again. Mr. Saidu, we don't say until God send leaders them who come and can take that country and take care of him, take care of him. Mr. Saidu, you now ain't going to pray for you picking them and generations behind him for make sure they get a life that is going to be standard to what they look for. I think this is the impact with these politicians, them bad actions. You in government, the ones in opposition, we for check the government for make sure that the government do right by the people. If they don't do their job, for hold them. They could get 5 years of the APC in parliament, tolerate all this foolishness. We get all these human rights abuses. The leaders of the opposition, can they UK like Masin Lamina, Honorable Cherry Coco of the APC as a political party, then tolerate the foolishness of Marabio for 5 years. Then give the NIN number, NACRA, PR system, all kinds in pass. Remove 10 members of parliament. Then this man they sit down and watch Marabio take the election away. At the time when they call, say they don't delete people and name them all 250,000 names of delete from the voter register. They say, well, come on, they don't put anything on the left with, all kind of nonsense, foolishness, all kind of foolishness. Today we get people like Mr. Saidu then. And it's only going to keep getting worse. It only gets worse. So one for less and understand, say, this is not the focus. I make tell and say, anybody with a camera, social media, to defend politicians, only the silent majority. Now, I don't keep quiet for too long in Sierra Leone. I make the country continue for they go backwards. So it's about time. When I say, when I take up the mantle and say enough is enough, when I say, begin to speak up, nobody will get monopoly over foolishness. You will be fit intellectually, fit is fit intellectually. Think of Mr. Saidu, a blind man who could pick granite. Take that vex where you vex, take them out on those people who can defend these politicians. Say you should not hold these politicians accountable for their actions. Take them out on those people. You will be if not Jackie Chan, you be Chinese, whatever you be, you be fit, you be. This is a time we have to save the soul of our nation. We have to fight for people like Mr. Saidu. Them. We have to fight for the grand kingdom of Mr. Saidu. Then Mr. Saidu picking can suffer, grand picking not suffer, We didn't this part of the diaspora. Cashbox Day London is established. Culture Day London is established itself now properly. They settle into the system. We picking and not go suffer. That kind of a life for Mr. Saidu to go through. A lot of we picking and not go suffer. We grand picking and not go suffer. Some of them within the diaspora. The picking might not suffer, but they are seeing things like this. They see people like Mr. Saidu. They don't care. They can defend a politician. And we're supposed for them to put policies them, for them put policies in place, for them touch the lives of people like Mr. Saidu them very positively. It goes back to his sister. We're picking them under the bridge. We Happiness Salon. When I go look at the page on Facebook, Happiness Salon, I think, or House of Happiness. Sorry, House of Happiness. The page there on Facebook. When I go look at the page, when I go look under the bridge, I want to visualize what's in the happy that way they shot a lot of people. I want to take these things seriously. Don't let for play lethargy. Don't let for say, it's sorry, Amy. That's the moment number we done for that. You have to be a part of this revolution. You have to stand with the people of that nation. Enough is enough. The suffering is too much. Everybody play a part. We've been running a politics for the last 20 years in Sierra Leone. They played a part. It don't get worse. That's what say we better, but it don't worse now. Like nothing is being done. The opposition figures them when the government fail their responsibility, and the opposition for come and say, whoa, we now stand up, put you on the panaya. And therefore make noise about these things. Make noise. I know I just say the cash
Yo, no, good aside.
No, not a it's not a ball, right? We ball play, we game down, then the coach the go, then they watch the game. All player they look, you mistake what you do. The one we do the bad mistake, you go see yourself.
That's true.
You know, Salou sorry.
Yeah.
Salou sorry.
Actually, I don't think so. Can we get a side?
No. I don't think I can really see. You don't really see that. No, left that side.
It's so sad. It's
Yeah.
so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
No,
You know, but
that's what I mean. For balance. That's for personal. Yeah, for balance.
Oh God. Anyway, I think you know, Ibrahim, with the last number, but this not serious matter. You know,
it's tough.
some of them
It's
man
tough.
they are. I mean, Mr. Saidu Joseph Kagbo. So, you know, you look at this man. I'm sure he's over 50, Ibrahim.
Yeah.
But again, you never know. Salon, like poverty, they make people like old really quickly. You know, really man, they talk. You the same say this na man way. It gets idea. When they talk, you can tell like
Very intelligent.
you know, very intelligent man. You see, but suffering don't make. You know, it don't get to this stage like come in now you audio, then there you play blind musical flames then song.
For the will play ourselves.
You know?
Think that we go from back to us, suffer the not is very much. Do not people they suffer, do not people they struggle. When we want to, we not for touch, when we touch, and you do, sorry, the do, we brother. Who that they don't get, who that they don't get, who that they don't get, who that they don't get. And the people say we love you. And the people say we love you.
You know, Ibrahim, I planned this 30 years ago.
Yeah.
This I planned and sing House Alone to go. Then 30 years ago, 1993, they blind musical films. So that they don't thief and not
You know,
thief,
the only thing coming, it was good in a way where they were singing against the I think this was sang like during the NPRC term when they just can't take over.
Right.
You see, these are the Mother Bio songs, like when they be the kind of like bad mouth the APC typical like that they always do. You see, like I wish like we them for me don't say they be feel say waiting bin the happen. I wish they not be don't use the word bin. Waiting they happen in our country. You know, Ibrahim, what's in the go on a salon? So it is unprecedented. It don't ever happen. The level at which salon they right now, the poverty level, Ibrahim, it don't ever happen. Like what's it come making? They say even the AFRC time, like we not be original Bobo Pain. We moved nowhere. We were there. You know, like Ibrahim, trust me, it don't ever happen. The state way salon day, it don't ever happen.
Yeah. These are the worst times. And believe me, it was preventable. Because even COVID, then guy get almost $1 billion from the international community. Over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no way any blind person, any disabled person to go for suffer now we can't like in the suffer.
Absolutely.
Comrade in Kashi, the government should be serious enough for make sure say them people and they able like people like Mr. Saidu, we should have a community of these people them build for them communities, put everything where they need they let them they who don't want to work and go work. But of course we know they endanger their lives because every one of them then desire for get a job where they could feel very useful in society. That is what we for do for them. But not for endanger their life like I endanger Mr. Saidu. So it is a failure of the system. Again, like I would say, the employer, the man employer, we tell take it. But we want to let you look back and say, if you be blind, so you go for walk, you go to walk there. Find something else for Mr. Side we go do. We're less dangerous. We're not going to pose a danger or threat to a life and livelihood. We don't say then get that family, they snake in the day, all kinds of things in the day. Like how they talk and Scorpio, anything can they they see just go and pick no more, they see, just they pick, just they pick, just they feel, they go better. Till they go with and go hospital and die, Mr. Side to die so. Let God not agree. Let God push that far. Think about this. Humanity, let me bring them back. That is what we're lacking, and that is why every one of you guys want to join me in calling politicians. The politicians were serious. They feel bad though. They are like you and I go feel bad. You will get swear and I go feel bad. Come here and catch people want to go into politics, but never let them call them. Commodity. It is not for you if you don't get a thick skin. If you say you don't care about mankind, you don't care about the issues affecting the lives of citizens, the way they can tell you, so do you work? You say, no, we're not for call you. Come on up politics. It is not for you. Commodity. Resign. Go work. If you not be carpenter, go by carpentry. If you're not electrician, go do your electrician work. If you're not be lawyer, go do your lawyer work.
Ibrahim, you remind me when they say commodity, you remind me of one song. I think some point with it commodity, do ya commodity? No make triangle.
Really? Yes, who have done army have been saying that we sweet.
Oh, okay.
The warrant and they will not get managed by why I see them kill 21 of me comping there. One that was 2 months of man die.
Oh my God.
Then man don't used to war small. Where do go now? Maybe tell me I just with
yeah.
And they sing commodity, do ya commodity?
No make triangle commodity.
The time go for can you will say baby no commodity. Kasi me adukuna kona cry. I say muta kadu panisho. I me now see me maybe tell me say na competition. Couldn't say that regrets. I say imagine picking young boy from school. I don't want to say 2% that is in my life.
Yeah.
I see 21.
Wow.
10. Then on a daily basis, you are calling the owner trainers that you want to do. 10 man not die. 5 man not die. This is a daily basis. 18 years. I say, who's can work with this? Now they are regret now. See why I deny me myself. I say if I be no me, so cannot want that. I run away to say.
Wow.
Run away now from 2 for la myself go height like that. Create my bullet. We see the get chance and come to knock again. But would be fortunately unfortunately the whole week. 2 my man the dodge. Because it will be easy.
Wow.
It's the killing. Young boy, they see 10 of the company, age group, they die. 15. The least will die for dinner 5. Also, they attack no more. 5 man don't die. As soon as I walk with the swimming very bad. So that thing that beats at it, the thing that they vex. I know why they are safe. Because they remind me of Mr. Bonus what I've been do.
Yeah.
For go na army. We don't want no force me say go. So we talk to him about that before they get mind for fair war. Yeah, but not so small also. Not so small kata because one no sweet.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah. That's tough. Don't bring humanity back. And Kashi, just honestly, now you get for round up to Kashi. I didn't tell me that you get the time right now.
Well, we're in 52 minutes, Ibrahim. I think we need to call it a day. Like as you say, Mr. Joseph Kagbo not deserve the kind of life they are, and it's all failing to the government. Salon people like what you be talk the one in a diaspora and it's a bit of Salomon too lazy, all things and say government. Waiting you expect. Government now in they bring about strategy. Now they bring about like the policies them. Now in they bring about the atmosphere for make any country better. So that's okay. Ibrahim, I believe say even myself don't talk that talk. They say Salomon always we say government, but Ibrahim, everything the boss stop with the government. Everything gets to do with the government. That the government they create the environment, the business atmosphere, Ibrahim, everything. Now the government. So that's okay. Now the government will they blame for maybe blind and they like not them for being
that the government for drive the policies that we will enhance the way of living for the people.
Yeah.
And it's not only the ruling government; it is backed up with the opposition in every nation. Without an effective opposition in any country, that country they are lucky.
Yeah.
Because the ruling governments, when they can kind of power, they don't have to be checked anymore. So any government, any opposition, we're not serious. That country they are lucky. And West Salon they are lucky, they are lucky so that because we get useless opposition. Period. Sacrosanct fact.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And so that is why we get to stand up and speak up against these guys and make sure, we hold everybody accountable.
Yeah.
Every parliamentarian we served in the last 5 years failed Mr. Saidu. Because that government they had no social policies in place. Nothing. No social policy in place. And I get no opposition figure. We the talk and say, when I see any of the leaders of or members of parliament, the leaders of the opposition at the time, Kande Yumkela, Emasi Lamina, or any of these people, when una ever see these people, go visit hospitals them, go visit prisons them, for go check on the welfare of the citizens there. They're not sabidin here. I didn't see how we talk. But only the people until I get to make a lot of noise.
Yeah. This noise here, you don't get for 2 cats today. This noise here, you don't 2 cats today at all. This is no father.
Okay, Kashi.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
You wanna reach out to that wanna listen to the audio again, wanna reach out to that young man, that musician, like for create contact, get in touch with Mr. Saidu. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.